Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 14 of Here's the Story. My name is Amy Storrie, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Denton, Texas. And I'm so glad you're joining me today. I'm going to wait a minute or two and see if anybody jumps on here. Let's see here. Hope everybody's doing well today. I took a little hiatus for the last, 3 weeks. Thanks for your patience. I haven't been on the last few weeks because we had our very first grandson, was born. Oh, there's Bill. Hello, Bill. We left, I guess it was 3 weeks ago on a Wednesday. I'm trying to think now. That would have been the 12th. Yeah, because he was born on April 13th, so we went down, we're there for the birth and everything. He ended up being rushed to NICU, had a really rough time coming into this world and was not doing well at first, so he spent the first 6 days in the NICU. And anyway, so we came home for a few days, and then we went back when he was released from the hospital. Oh, Vicky, hey! Oh, thank you. I'm about to show pictures. In fact, while I'm talking about him, let me just flip over. Look at this. There he is. The one on the right is, in the little green, is from today. Hallie just sent that one today. And the other one is from like a few days ago. But his name is Ellis James Horn, and he is adorable. Anyway, that's why I've been off the last 3 weeks. Because I went back and I stayed 10 days with Hallie and Michael and helped them out with the baby. Had the best time. It was very hard to leave and come home, but I'm thinking that's a very good reason for me to be out. So anyway, I wanted to share those pictures. And I'll be back next week as usual, but then I'm going to actually be out the last 2 Wednesdays in May as well, because I will be on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. It's the trip that I earned last year. We have an opportunity every year to earn an incentive trip. The one that I'm about to leave on in about 10 days is a cruise to Norway. So anyway, we're going a week early before the cruise so that we can see some of the UK, since that's where we're flying into. So anyway, we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, so I'll be out a couple of weeks then. But I'll be back next week, so I'll remind you. But anyway, let me flip over to our desk cam here so that we can talk about the new catalog. It went live yesterday. So the new annual catalog was just released, started yesterday, and one thing I do every time there's a new publication released, whether it's a mini catalog or the annual one like this, I sign up for swaps. As a demonstrator, we love to swap cards because it's a great way to get ideas and samples to show our customers and just ideas for making cards ourselves. So somebody will host it at their house, and you mail all of your swaps into them, and then they divide them up and send them back. So I make a whole bunch of one design, and you get a whole bunch of different designs back. So it's a great way to get ideas. So that's what I want to show you. I have a stacks of them over here because I just got a couple of them back this week. So as I go through and feature a few different products in here, I'm going to show you some samples with them. So that'll be fun. And it's everything I'm going to be showing, those are products that we were able to pre-order. Like the month before a catalog goes live, demonstrators can pre-order, and when it's in the annual big catalog, it's just a selection of products. So those are the things I'm going to be showing you. So let's open up this beautiful new catalog. And I'm going to start off by showing you, look at all the, let me move this over. Look at all of the colors. We did a color refresh this year. So about every 5 years, Stampin' Up! Refreshes their color line, and that's what they did this year. And some colors they retire, and they leave, and then they bring in a few brand new colors, and then they also bring back like returning in colors from the past. And so that's what we've got this year, are some returning in colors. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm having a problem with my throat. Let me grab a little water. Anyway, so not only do we have the 5 new in colors, which we have those every year, but we have 11 other colors, brand new and returning colors. So anyway, it's beautiful, beautiful colors. So let me flip over here to, this is the first suite that I want to highlight, because this is one that we were able to pre-order everything from this suite. It's called Bright and Beautiful. I love it. It's got bright colors. It's got fun balloons. The dies that go with it are really fun. So it's a really great suite. And I've got quite a few cards here to show you from this one. Oh, and I wanted to talk about the suites. The thing I love about that they're doing suites now is that you can just do one price, one code, and get everything in the suite instead of having to put in all the different item numbers. And like and it tells you what comes in it. Like this one, you get a pack of the Designer Series paper. You get a pack of this printed vellum. You get the stamp set and the dies. Yeah, I believe that's everything. So let's look at some samples. Okay, first of all, let's see, and I'm going to tell you who they're made by. Okay, this one is made by Laurie Krause, and it's very cute. She used some balloons as a background, and then a focal one that's cut out. And then there is something on the inside. I think it's time for a celebration. Very cute. And then we have this one. This one is by, sometimes if it was loose, this is Janie Backer. Really cute. Oh, and this is a returning color right here. This is Blueberry Bushel. It was an in color a few years ago. So it has returned. I'm going to move my light in a little more, see if that helps. It's a returning one. So you can see she's got that vellum right here that has the gold in it. And then she used a strip of DSP. Then, of course, the little stars are from the dies. Very cute. And I think actually, you know what? I think these words are actually from this Circle Sayings, which I'm going to show that one here in a minute too, and not from the balloon one. So she combined a couple of different suites. Okay, this one is by Janice Waitman. Oh, and this is another returning in color that's part of our core color now. It's Berry Burst. This yellow I love is a brand new color called Lemon Lolly. And then the green is Lemon Lime Twist, which is a returning in color as well. So that's a really cute one. And she's got stuff stamped on the inside. Very cute. And then this is also Berry Burst, and she has a strip of that vellum, the printed vellum on the side. This little tag that's used a couple places, that's in the die set with this set. This is really cute with those balloons. Who made this one? Oh, and it's got a fun little, I forget. I think this is like a book binding fold or something. Very cute. This is by Betty Weisbrich. I'm probably saying her, she's from Minnesota. I'm probably saying her name wrong. And then this is one I made. This was my swap for one of the swaps. And this is a new core color called Bubble Bath. Finally, a true pastel pink. I feel like we really have not had that. So I'm glad to have that. And this die right here, I don't know if you can see. Let me bring it up a little closer and see if you can see that it's kind of a fringe right here. That is a die in the balloon die set that you just run your paper through and it cuts it like that. Very easy and fun to use. So there's that one, and I use that Lemon Lolly in that too. All right, so there's the cards from that suite. Let me bring the catalog back. See where we're going next. Let's see. The very next page is, this is the Circle Celebrations. Yeah, I think that one card, where is that one? Oh yeah, look, she used that, thinking of you because you're awesome. So instead of doing a circle, she used it on this, this tag is from I think it's Something Fancy, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name of it. So anyway, this is Circle Sayings is a bundle with a 2 3/8 inch. I cannot talk today. My tongue is tied. 2 3/8 inch circle punch. So you can get it 10% off with the bundle together. You can get them individually, of course, too. But it's a really cute set. And I haven't actually played with this one yet, and I'm looking forward to it. In fact, my club cards, I'm going to use this for my Joyful Creations Club this month because I think it has a lot of possibilities. So let me move the catalog, and I'll show you the cards. There's a bunch from this one. A lot of people use this one on their swap card. Okay, camera, focus. So this camera, I'm going to move it. I'm going to see if I can move this down just a tiny bit so we can see a little closer. All right, how's that? That's good. Okay, this is a new in color this year. It is, hold on, I got to think of the name of it. Copper, oh my gosh, Copper, it's not Copper Canyon. Did I make that up? Or is that it? Hold on, I'm going to look. My mind is blank. I think it's Copper Clay. I knew it was a C, you know, a alliteration word, because they always are. This bothers me that this is crooked. There we go. So this is Copper Clay is the name of that in color. Who's this by? Rhonda Bassler made this one. Hi, Chris. Oh, look, that's a cute way she just folded over the little piece of the ribbon and tied it with some twine. That's very cute. And it's got a fun opening too. I really like that one. I believe this designer paper is from the Daisy Suite, which I'm going to show y'all in a minute. I'm waving at somebody outside my window. It's coming to our door, but I don't know who it is. Hopefully Jimmy will answer the door. So this is Circle Sayings, and so they stamp this with the circle and then have the little happy birthday. Very cute. Sorry, I got sidetracked by this man that's at our front door right now. Here's another one. This is using Boho Blue, another in color, and this is the Boho Blue Designer Series paper, or the in color Designer Series paper. And it has the little in color dots. This is by Holly Sutton, and it's got a fun fold as well. I love that. Very nice. It kind of opens a lot like that other one did. Okay, and then this one is by Laura Milligan. Laura's one of my friends. I always love her cards because they're very duplicatable, and they're ones I like to use for classes and stuff because, I don't know, she and I just have the same taste, I think. But I like this. I like the monochromatic look. Very cute. It's using the DSP from that balloon suite is what that's from. And this is, again, is Boho Blue. And it has Because You're Awesome on the inside. But lots of Boho Blue in this section here. Okay, this one, they've got some Wink of Stella on those flowers. But look, it's a fun opening. This is Ruth Bingle made this one. Very cute. And she's got the embossing folder from the Countryside Inn suite. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And this paper is from that too. The blue papers are from that. Very cute. Yeah, I love the fun folds too, Chris. Here's another one. This uses that balloon DSP and the vellum on the side. It's very cute. And this is by Janie Backer. This is also blue, again, Blueberry Bushel. Love that blue. And Berry Burst. This one uses a new in color. I love this design too. This is also Laura Milligan. Yeah. Oh, that's really cute with the flowers on the side and the little sunburst. That's very cute. This is called Moody Mauve is the name of that in color. Very pretty. All right, so that's all of the Circle Saying samples I have. is that what it's called? Circle Sayings? Yeah, that's right. Circle Sayings bundle. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, this is, I only have one sample. One person used this one. This is Lazy Days, but I ordered this and I just haven't had time to play with it because it reminds me of my front porch, so I knew I had to have it. But it's really, really cute. It's got, you can cut out lots of fun things with the dies. Let me show you the card that I got. It is this one, but look, I had to glue the rocking chair back together because I found my cat in here and he had chewed up the rocking chair. I mean, I went out of the room for a minute. Crazy thing. But look, this has a really, okay, this is made by Deb Snyder. It's called a tucked gatefold. It was inspired by Rachel Tessman. But look, this is really fun. So you open it and the inside is tucked under there. So I think you can like stand it up like that. Isn't that cute? So when you fold it up, you just tuck that underneath like that. That's very fun. I'll have to try making one of those sometimes, but very cute. It's got the little porch railing, and she used a little piece of the ribbon and frayed it at the ends, and it looks like a seat cushion. Very cute idea. Embossed this piece to make it look like a rug. I love that. Super cute. All right, let's move the catalog back in. Next up, I kind of marked the ones I'm looking at. There's a ton of good stuff in here. Hopefully y'all have received a catalog. If you haven't and you want one, let me know. Or if you're coming to my new catalog party on Saturday, you can pick one up there too. And even if you have not RSVP'd for it, it's totally fine to come on. I mean, I only do the RSVP to kind of get an idea of how much to cut for make and takes and stuff. Okay, this one I want to show you is called Wonderful Thoughts. You may think, oh, this looks familiar. It looks a lot like the Charming Sentiment that is also carried over, but it was new last year. But it has the dies that cut out around the words, which I really like. But I just have one card here that uses the "You Are Much Appreciated" in it, and it's this one. Just really cute and simple. Oh, I must have lost who made that, or it maybe it was on the envelope, but anyway, it's very cute. I was going to show you also. Let me see, hold on, let me find marked. Yeah, here it is. So this is the Countryside Inn Suite, and that's where everybody's getting the blue paper from on the ones that are blue. It's so pretty, all these blues. But the stamp set in it is just this cool, I don't know what shape that's called. I don't know, but it's this shape, and it has a whole bunch of layering dies in it, but it's one stamp. So like you can stamp that, and then you can cut out the different dies where it has the borders around it, which nobody actually used that on their swap. They used the paper a lot, but anyway, it's really cool. So that's where that paper came from. All right, let's move to the next. This is one of my favorites. The little monkey. Oh, it's so cute. And it's a punch bundle. It comes with a coordinating punch. You can get the bundle or you can get them individually. Really cute set. And in fact, one of these cards is one I made because I used it for one of my swaps. This is by Marcia Gay. Where is she from? Ohio. And this, I believe that green is, I think it's, oh, good grief. That's in color that we have right now. Something is wrong with my brain. It must be from the sleep deprivation from the last week, from taking care of my grandson. Or it's just, I'm getting old. That's probably what it is. But anyway, this is, hold on. It's going to make me crazy if I can't tell you. Parakeet. I've got it. It's almost on the tip of my tongue. Parakeet Party. That's it. Gosh. You know what? When I started doing Stampin' Up! 24 years ago, yep, it was 24. Yeah, Parakeet Party. 24 years ago, I could remember page numbers, the names of everything would just roll right off my tongue. Well, not anymore. I cannot remember stuff anymore. But look how cute. They've got him hanging upside down. They stamped the leaves on that. Really cute. And this color that's with it is Pebbled Path, which is a new in color. Very cute. And then the one I made is this one using boho blue, and I embossed it with the eucalyptus. It's got like vines hanging down. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I just stamped some of the little vines and colored them, and then I stamped and punched him out. And the little banana punches out also. And that's some of the boho blue DSP. So that's that one. Okay, what are y'all loving so far? Everybody's very quiet. Okay, let's see. The next thing, I showed that Countryside Inn Suite. Okay, this set, there was one card that uses, it's called Lasting Joy. There was one card that used this sentiment on it. Where is it? Right here. This one. Oh, and it, oh, wait, I gotta move the catalog so I can show you. This is a really cute fun fold. Okay, so this uses that Countryside Inn paper, and this is, I believe this is Misty Moonlight. That card, no, this looks like, oh, maybe this is, no, I think that is Misty Moonlight. I don't know what all the blues are they have on there, but anyway, it's really cute. But look at this. So you open it up and twist it like this, and it makes a little easel. Isn't that cute? I'm so thankful you're in my life. Yeah, I don't know what this fun fold is called. A side easel card, maybe? So it folds flat, regular size. You open it, and it makes a cute little thing you could just set on your desk or something. Very cute. Oh, and that's by Rhonda Bassler. I love that one. Okay, I'm going to have to copy. I'll be copying that one. Okay, let's see what we have next. Timeless Arrangements bundle. I did not order this one yet, but I'm tempted to because it really is pretty. But this one, she used the Your Kindness Means Everything to Me. And it is by Karen Braxton. And so it's kind of a little fun fold as well. And that's Night of Navy. Still not sure what colors are on that other one. It's Misty Moonlight and something. I don't know. I'll have to look. Anyway, that's very cute. All right. That's the only one from that one. Let's see what's next. Oh, this one. This is a very cute set that's called Crafting With You. Look at it's our little die cutting machine. Isn't that cute? And then in the, well, I'll show you, because one of the dies looks like our paper trimmer, and it has even a slit where you can put a piece of paper in there. Let me show you the two samples I got from this one. All right, this one, this uses Pebbled Path. It's got 3 different prints from the DSP. This is by Karen Titus. And it's got some of the, this ribbon comes in all the in colors. Really pretty. So that's a really pretty monochromatic card. And then this one uses the paper trimmer on here. Oops. It's a piece of adhesive or something on there. Let me see if I can get it off. It's probably from my cats being up here earlier. I don't know. I'm trying to get it off. Okay. So this, look, isn't that cute? It's our little paper trimmer. And then when you cut it, this actually leaves a slit like that. Can you see that? So she put the banner up underneath it. I thought that was really a cute idea. Sending You a Handmade Hug. And this is by Janet Holmes. Yay. Very cute. Okay. Let me see. Okay, last but not least, the one I want to highlight. Of course, there's so much more in here than what I'm showing you, but I'm just highlighting a few things. Fresh as a Daisy suite. Again, you can get the whole suite with one code, one price, and you get the Cheerful Daisies bundle, the dies and the stamp set. You get the DSP, and you get the embellishments, which these are the adhesive back solid gems. So let me show you. I have this is the biggest stack of cards. This was the most popular choice for swap cards, it seems like. All right, Here's one by Betty, again, Betty Weisbrich. If she ever watches this, I'm sorry that I'm butchering your name. All right, there it goes, focusing. So very cute. There she used those dies from that Countryside Inn suite that I was talking about. I don't know what shape that is, but how cute is that? And then it opens like that. And this embossing folder comes in that suite as well. But she used the daisies, stamped the leaves flat, and then stamped and cut out with the die cut the daisies. Very cute. Here's another one. Uh-oh. I think this came out of, I hope this came out of the right one, or did that come out of here? Well, I don't know. I think this is, yeah, this is Candy Rattray. And she's got, looks like Bubble Bath and Moody Mauve, and then this is Crushed Curry, probably, I think. Very cute. This one is by Mary Ann Grimmer. I love the way she doubled, did this die and did it twice and kind of offset them. I thought that was really pretty, and then just kind of colored in the center. This little tag is in the die set with the daisies. Oh, I think she used, I don't know what, that may be, that's DSP she cut that part out with. Yeah, really cute. I like that. Okay, and then this one has a belly band. This is by Laurie Krause. I've got a belly band. Let's see if I can get it off. Well, hold on. There it goes. And it opens like, I haven't opened this one yet. Oh, that's really cute. Look at the DSP and stamped on the inside. So it goes together like that. Very cute. Put that back on there. Oh, let's see if I can get it over her name. Well, there it goes. Yeah, very cute. I like belly bands. This one is by Frenchie Martin. She was in Texas, but they moved. I forget where she moved to. This is, I don't know if you can see the speckles. She must have flicked her Wink of Stella. Flicked it to get the little speckles of glitter all over it. I like that. And let's see. It's got some flowers on the inside. Nice. This is Wild Wheat. Is that new color with the Pebbled Path. Two new ink colors. All right. Here's one by Janice Waitman. She's got it stamped on the inside. Very nice. This is Lemon Lolly with the Daisy DSP. And that tag is from the die set and the sentiments from that. Very cute. That paper is really pretty. Put that back in there. Oh, I really like this one. Amy Felici. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Probably am. But I like that this is a different color scheme than the DSP that comes with it. It's using Granny Apple Green, and this is the new blue called Azure something. I'm going to find it for you. Azure. Hold on. Right. Thank goodness I have the catalog here. I've got to learn all these new names. Azure Afternoon. It's very pretty. All right. So that's that one. This one is by Angie Leach, and it's got a fun fold. Very cute. Oop, that's cute. The oopsie daisy. So sorry. All right. This one is a Moody Mauve background. It is by Melissa Faust. It's very pretty. This would be a good class card because there's no, like, you don't have to stamp and die cut. You could just stamp the flower in there, and I like it. And then the last two are two that I made, actually, and they weren't for a swap. They were just two that I made for a team meeting that we had. So it's just there's nothing on the inside, but that's just using some of that Daisy DSP. I love the one with the boho blue in it. And I stamped in boho blue and copper clay. And then the garden green is the green that I used. And one more. This is, now in the DSP, I'm going to show you real quick. Right here, this sheet, do you see how there's different little sections? These are all like that's a card front size. That's what I did. I cut that piece off of that DSP, so they make perfect little sizes for card fronts. And then I just layered it onto the wild wheat, which is the color that's in there. It's Pretty Peacock and Wild Wheat in this one. And this is just one big die that comes in the die set. So I just cut that one thing out. It's very simple and easy. Use some of the the wild wheat in color dots. And that was that. Okay, so that's all my swaps that I've gotten so far. I have a few more coming. But anyway, I just thought that would be a fun thing today, just to show you those samples, because there's so many good ideas from lots of different people, and just kind of gives you a little taste of a few of the new products in here. Like I said, if you have not received a catalog and you want one, please let me know. I'll be glad to mail one out to you wherever you are, if it's in the U.S., that is. And if you're local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I'd love to have you come by my new catalog party. I'll be selling all my retired stuff, and you get it free with a matching order. You can have that stuff for free, and I'll have catalogs to pick up, and I'll have a couple of make and takes. Anyway, if you are interested, just message me, and I can let you know where I am. But anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you back here next Wednesday at the same time. And I'll be highlighting some new product. I haven't decided what it is yet, but it'll be something fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.